Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but you know, today I had caffeine and I feel like I could do anything. I'm also very inspired and I'm excited to paint today, so I figured I'd show you guys the entire process, how I start my paintings, where I get the inspiration, yada yada yada. Today we are painting a Dalmatian. The inspiration is just this picture that I took in Carmel by the Sea. I saw a little Dalmatian. I was like, oh my god, you know what? I don't really see Dalmatians out here. Like, I've probably seen maybe 3 in my life, 2. I thought he was really cute and I wanted to do a Dalmatian painting. I kind of have in my mind a few colors of the palette. I want to do definitely a pink background, throw in some light pastel yellows, blues, and then I also want to give him like a cute little on his forehead. But the more I talk about my paintings, the less gets done. So I like to just figure it out as I go. I usually will play a vinyl when I paint, making it easier for myself to flip it with paint on my hands. But if you've ever seen my process videos, I usually have a cross in the middle of the canvas. And this is my version of a grid. I used to do 1-inch squares, but honestly it got too time consuming and I realized I was worrying about the proportions way too much. So now with 4 big squares, it just allows me to paint freely. And on my reference photo, I will also have the cross in the middle of it, and then you could kind of work off that to see where everything should go. Here I'm just working with acrylic paint and some water. I like to do acrylic under my oil paints because it's just very erasable. If you make a mistake, it's a lot easier to go over than with oil paints. I've tried a lot of oil paints and these by far have been the ones that I like the most. They're from Phoenix Art Materials. They're very smooth and buttery, but I love the vibrance and the colors. Most of the time I don't use black in my paintings, nor do I use traditional colors. Like if you look at a Dalmatian, it's obviously not blue, but I think that's why my paintings are so fun and vibrant. It's just very playful and fun to use colors that don't really go there, you know? I used to think that I didn't really have an art style, but the more and more I analyzed my art and kind of kept making art, I noticed the colors that I gravitate to, the subjects that I gravitate to. For me, it's definitely pink and blue. I love painting animals, love painting nature. I'm just inspired by things that excite me, and I think you can really see that in my art. But after I finish my pieces, I always paint the sides. It really just feels incomplete for me if I don't. I also love having like a thick side to the canvases so I can sign it like this. And this piece is already sold, so I'll be shipping it out with its original palette included. I've been including them because it kind of tells the story of the entire painting. If you missed the original, I have prints of this on my website. I ended up naming this piece Sweet Spot, but I hope you enjoyed this little process video and I'll see you guys next time.